So another part that you'll often have to do, particularly if you have terrain or what I'll talk about in class are these digital elevation models that will allow your maps to kind of look more interesting and realistic, right? So here you can see there's terrain under here. And you can see, obviously it follows the contours, and you can see the top of sort of these hills or mountains here. So what you're going to start off with is you're going to, this thing's going to be at 100%. You're not going to be able to see that terrain underneath. So when you see all these fancy maps that it kind of looks three-dimensional like, what they do is they reduce the opacity so we can keep it around 60%. And then you can see that you can see the more interesting terrain when you do that. What level opacity do you want to use? It's going to depend on what you're doing. And as a cartographer, you'll develop your own preferences, right? So you can see if we lower this here, we can still see a color. It actually looks more terrain-like when we do that. So it's really going to be up to you. Right now, when I've been making these maps, I've been leaving it around a 60 or so. So you can kind of mess around with that and see what works best for you. So the other thing that initially is confusing is that when you style your map, you do it from the fill part of it, and then when you want to set your transparency, you've got to come back here. So it kind of toggles the menus. Thanks.